Hello everyone and welcome back to Coasters and Coasters. We have an extra fun plan today, but before we jump on any rides, we want to ask you to hit that thumbs up button and hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss any future uploads. Should we coast on over?
Let's do it.
So today we're riding Splash Mountain, definitely a Disney classic and definitely one of our favorite rides. And we felt a little bit of urgency to ride this one because it's going to be redone soon. It's going to become a Princess and the Frog ride, which we're super excited to see. We wanted to make sure we could grab it on film before it all changes. And I'm sure it's going to be closed down for a long time to make that happen. So we're really excited to do this today.
That was so much fun to ride Splash Mountain today. It's been so hot. It feels unusually hot for us because we're new to the area, but I'm sure a lot of Los Angelinos will think it's not that bad. It was interesting though because we actually got stuck a few times in the ride just because of how busy it was. Not because it broke down, but our logs were just hitting other logs.
Log jam.
Like waiting in a long line like that made me really thirsty. Let's go grab something cold to drink.
So we're on our way to the Hungry Bear here in Critter Country. I hear there is a special seasonal beverage that we're really curious about. So let's go try it. So one of the seasonal specialties here at the Hungry Bear restaurant is the honey cream cold brew. And this sounded just about perfect at this point in the day. It's been hot and we're starting to get tired. We're starting to fade a little bit. So let's give it a try. Maybe give it a little stir here. Oh wow, that's sweet. I think I need to stir it just a little bit more. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like super high-end cold brew, but it's pretty tasty, especially with the cream and the sweetness that they've added. Here, Isaac, why don't you take a try?
That's good, but that is sweet. That's really sweet. That's too sweet for me. But you know, if it's to your liking, if you like sweet coffee, you won't be disappointed. It feels like a dessert item for sure, which is nice. It's nice on a hot day like this to have something that's cold and sweet. But for me, I would skip some of the sweetness.
Yeah, it is really sweet. I mean, I almost feel like there's a different flavor in there. It's almost like melted ice cream flavor, but I agree, it is super sweet. So maybe not something to chug, maybe something more to sip. So Splash Mountain, it's a classic and it's a favorite. At least it's one of my favorites. What did you think?
Yeah, I love their ride. It's It's awesome. We were talking the other day about how Splash Mountain is like the only ride in Disneyland that has a real drop.
Yeah.
Like if you look at California Adventure, you have Incredicoaster, you have Guardians, you have some real thrill ride options, but Disneyland doesn't have any big drop sensation rides except for Splash Mountain.
Exactly. And so the big talk, of course, is that they're changing Splash Mountain over to a Princess and the Frog ride.
Yeah, like a Tiana themed
Right.
ride.
Which we're personally super excited about. I know Disney will always change. Disneyland will always be in a state of renovation and innovation, so we're all for it. But we knew that it'll close down for quite a while.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine when they do close it for reversion, it's going to take years, maybe at least 1.5, 2 years to finish. But fortunately for Splash Mountain, it already has that kind of bog kind of theming, that bayou theming.
Yeah.
So it should hopefully lend itself well to the New Orleans area. But then is Splash Mountain going to become part of New Orleans Square?
So that's the question. And what's the future of Critter Country? I mean, we've grown up loving Critter Country, so we knew we wanted to do this video sooner than later, just so we had the chance to catch Splash Mountain while it was kind of the pinnacle of Critter Country.
Yeah, and it has, I mean, The Princess and the Frog has animal character elements, but I don't
Right.
consider it like critters.
No, and if it had to fall in one camp, New Orleans Square or Critter Country, I mean, it would definitely be New Orleans Square, don't you think?
Yeah, you would think so, especially because isn't Tiana getting a restaurant or like a quick service option as well?
Totally.
And the movie, doesn't she make beignets? It's been so long since I've seen it.
No, we're gonna have to rewatch that soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we did Splash Mountain. We hit up Hungry Bear for a very sugary iced coffee. Since we're already here in Critter Country, I feel like we should probably hit Winnie the Pooh too.
Yeah, it's the only other ride in Critter Country. Let's
That's
do
right.
it. Let's check it
And
out.
it's usually a quick wait, so yeah, let's go.
Thanks for hanging out with us today as we've been exploring Critter Country and riding Splash Mountain, getting a nice, tasty,
Sugary coffee beverage.
sweet cold brew. So, until next time, cheers.
Cheers.